We all know that there is change, and there is nothing new if we say that there is change. And whatever happens, what happens when there is change? There's got to be something new. And that something new we usually call a problem. Why is it a problem? Because we have to decide what to do. Something new. We have to decide what to do about something new. And we have to implement, execute our decision. That is basically what management is all about. To manage is to decide and to implement decisions that have to handle problems that arise from change. So what's good management, or good leadership, or good parenting, or good governing? To me, it is one and the same thing. It is function of how good are the decisions you make and how efficiently you implement them, which means management, the quality of management is a function of how effective are your decisions and how efficient is your implementation. So what we should focus now on is how to make good decisions. That will be the first part of this program. How to make good decisions. We want to make good decisions. What's a good decision? We say it has to be effective. Now, what does it mean? What do you mean a good decision? Can we agree that a decision is good depending on the results it produces? If it produces good results, the desired results, then it's a good decision. If it does not produce the expected, desired results, we usually say, we made a bad decision. Can we agree on that? So now, what are the good results? We want a decision that produces good results. What are the results that we want? We want to have, for management, an organization. We are looking for organizational results that is effective and efficient in the short run, and effective and efficient in the long run. Can you see that? If the decisions we make as manager, as a leader, as a prime minister, as a leader, any system on any level, if the decisions we make the organization to be effective and efficient, now and forever, that's a pretty good decision, is it not? And please realize it's value-free. We're not trying to say, well, it only applies to for-profit organizations or for not-for-profit organizations or religious organizations. Any system, value-free. Even Nazi concentration camp. I don't care. Any system needs to be effective and efficient in the short and in the long run in order to be operating successfully. Now, please be careful because not all languages have a good translation for the words effective and efficient. In the Russian language, for instance, the word efficient is not very clear. They call it organized. We will have to define the terms, and let's stay with the English words for the time being. What I discovered many years ago in some research that I did, from which everything emerged, is that there are 4 roles, or you can call them vitamins, Why vitamins? Because I was lucky. I was like that British doctor who was on a boat for a long time, and then he discovered that when people are deprived, deficient in vitamin C, they develop a disease. So the same thing here, I discovered that if a certain role is deficient, the organization will produce deficient results. So vitamin, call it vitamin, P makes the organization effective. Vitamin A makes the organization efficient in the short run. Vitamin E makes the organization effective in the long run. And vitamin I makes the organization efficient in the long run. So now we have like a medical model, system. Look at an organization. If I see that the organization sales are going down, the clients are deserting it, I say, aha, it's missing vitamin P. If you see the organization is inefficient, wasting resources, and for a profit organization, you can see it's losing money. Aha, it's missing vitamin A. And if I see the organization is sleepy, it's not innovative, it's not growing, it's not changing, it is outdated, I say, aha, it's missing vitamin E. And if you see an organization that is not working together, which means depends on a single individual for success, and when that single individual leaves or dies, the organization falls apart. Usually it happens in companies organized or founded by a founder, and when the founder dies, the company breaks apart. Aha, it's missing vitamin I. So it's not only diagnostic, I also developed for 40 years and beyond that, tools, how to, quote unquote, inject the missing vitamin so that the organization can be effective and efficient in the short and in the long run. And this has been tested in the field, tested. Companies have grown. Look at the website, Adhesive's website, and you will find out testimonials. Companies have grown from $12 million to $3.5 billion organically, or from $150 million to $4 billion organically, sustainably, which means still the owner is 100% owner. 100% owner from 12 million to 3.5 billion by just watching that the company does not develop diseases, so that the organization is healthy. What does it mean, healthy? It is effective in the short run and is capable of coping with the changing environment in the long run. That's what makes it healthy. Because what's important is for the organization to be healthy. Then it's sustainable results. So now the question is, what are those 4 roles? Roles of management or vitamins. What are they? Basically what we have here is we have input, here we have output, and in the middle we are going to have throughputs. And let's see what those inputs, throughputs, and outputs are, and what do we do about it. Let's start with the first one. What is vitamin P? Well, what does it mean to be effective? What is effective? Is this marker effective? Sure it is, because we just wrote. We just use it to write, right? What will happen if this marker was in the sun for a long time and dried out? And now you cannot write with it, but you can scratch your head with it. Is this marker effective? It's scratching my head, it's working very well. The answer is no, it's not effective. Why? Because it was not designed to scratch my head. It was designed, its purpose is to write. Now please notice something very important. Everything has a purpose. This desk has a purpose to hold things on, so I can eat on it, write on it. This chair has a purpose, I can sit on it. This razor has a purpose. This glass has a purpose. These lights have a purpose. You have a purpose. What's the purpose? There is a common denominator. Everything has a purpose. And what's the common denominator? To serve something else. This table does not exist for itself. It exists so that people can use it. This chair exists so I can sit on it. This glass exists so it can contain water. Look at your human body. The heart exists for the rest of the body. The kidneys exist for the rest of the body. The eyes exist for the rest of the body. Nothing exists for itself. The only part in your body, God forbid, that exists for itself and serves nobody is cancer. Cancer serves death. For life, we have to serve each other. What does it mean? Interdependency. So if you want to know whether your organization is effective, like this market, is it effective? You have to ask yourself, for whom does it exist? By the way, it has applications for personal life. If you want to know what to do with your life, you don't ask yourself, what should I do with my life? What should I do with my life? You will not get an answer. Why do I exist? Ask yourself, for whom do I exist? For what do I exist? Then you will find an answer. I'm a parent. I'm for my children. I'm for the organization. I'm for the society. For whom do you exist? If you're for nobody to exist, you're cancerous. Some people are cancerous. They don't take care of anybody else, just of themselves. Some companies are cancerous. They only take from the society, do not contribute to the society. They will fail eventually. They're cancerous. Some governments are cancerous. They don't serve the people. They milk the country. If you want to be effective, you have to ask yourself, for whom I exist? What does it mean? You have to provide, satisfy the needs of your clients. Provide for the needs of your clients. That will make you functional. Means you're functional, you're working, which will make you effective. The starting point of every organization should be, for whom do we exist? For whom do we exist? Who is our client? Usual mistake is if you ask a business organization, what is the purpose of your existence? Why do you exist, business? They will tell you, oh, to make profits. P means profits. Wrong. Why? Profits are what you will get down here. If you are effective and efficient, you will be profitable. Profits are like the scoring board in a tennis match. It tells you how well you're playing, but you should focus on the ball. Hit the ball, hit the ball, hit the ball. If you hit the ball successfully, you will be profitable. If you satisfy the client needs efficiently, and we'll talk about what that means next, you will be profitable. So don't manage by profits, manage for profits, which is a big difference. Big difference. Focus on clients. Focus on satisfying the clients efficiently, and the result will be profits. Because if you focus only on profits and forget the clients, it might work in the short run, but in the long run you will be dead. Thank you.